Soul Garden.
Hello, my captains, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. My name is Christopher Witecki, and pardon my tardiness this week. I had a little food poisoning. I kind of got jacked by a clown in a box, if you know what I'm talking about. So, sorry, I finally made it back by Wednesday. Before I get started, I do want to bring up Lightcast Boot Camp. This is a class I teach probably twice a year, maybe 3 times. Part of the reason is it's very intensive. It's going to teach you from 0 to 12 how to lightcast reality. There is a formula. It works. We had students last summer lightcast miracles, lightcast changes in their life, manifest things in their life, and it is a process you can learn in 6 weeks. If you're ready, come on down, check it out at lightcastbootcamp.com. There's a lot of details about it. There's all kinds of payment options. It's not ridiculously priced, and you can get there in 6 weeks on Sundays. I stream live. It's me and a camera like this, but live, where I make mistakes and do kooky stuff. All right, now Capricorns, where is the zodiac race of Capricorn this month? Well, you are massaging and upgrading your value consciousness. I call it your soul capitalism, right? This is the part of your soul that values things. At the low end, it's self-esteem. In the middle grade of this vibration, it's how you make things happen, how you produce, how you are productive or non-productive. And in the highest scale of this is lightcasting reality itself, your potential to manifest. As we began on Monday with me absent, we were working on a Venus rule day, and on Monday it was about really bringing some balance to your value consciousness. So if you had a chip on your shoulder about something with self-esteem, hopefully Monday you might have healed that. The moon was in Scorpio at the time, and so your emotions on Monday were focused on world opinion. So maybe the world helped you feel better on Monday. I hope so. On Valentine's Day, Tuesday, Neptune ruled the day. That was an intuitive day. Hopefully your little birds were whispering in your ear, giving you a little bit of advice. Maybe you learned something through a random experience. The moon was also in Scorpio at the same time. Again, what was the intuition there? It was there to help you kind of put the pieces together to build a solid soul capital, self-esteem value proposition for yourself. On Wednesday, where we air now, Saturn rules the day, and this is probably the most important day. Now, you'll probably feel really good. Your home planet Saturn rules the day. When Saturn rules, it's time to make a decision. Since it's chapter 3 or decan 3, we're talking about a commitment here. What's the commitment? The commitment is to what you're worth. It is time to decide on Wednesday what you're worth. You decide and the world follows. It's not the other way around. That's something we learned at Lightcast Boot Camp, is that you claim your own value, and it's an important step in lightcasting in reality. So you claim it with Saturn. Notice also Saturn itself is beginning to trine the sun in a heavy way. What does that mean? That means as you make decisions of your value consciousness, you may have to reconsider career legacy. It could be your career legacy stubbornness that keeps you from owning a certain value. So you have to be flexible in career legacy. Now on Wednesday, for those of you I watch over in the Guardian Agency, I will send a personal text to help you with this decision. I'll be talking about how in your personal chart, what you take to make decisions. That maybe will help you make the one for this particular course in the astrology. On Thursday things are all about action. After you decide, you have to act. That's part of lightcasting reality. And with Mars ruling the day, you will have the action, gumption, ego, aggressive energy. It'll be an aggressive day on the planet, people probably honking at each other at green lights, that sort of thing. But it will be a day of moving and putting into action. You must put into action. So if you decided you're worth this much and someone tries to make you worth that much, you better defend yourself on Thursday and put into action. No, I'm not tolerating this universe. I'm worth this much. If someone at 7-Eleven shortchanges you a nickel, go back in there and get it. Demand it. You'd be surprised. One little thing like that does much more magic on the earth than the big hocus pocus, I want to win the lotteries. Seriously, when you show the universe that you know what you're talking about. Also on Thursday, I want you to pay attention to, again, what actions need to take place in your career to coordinate maybe some of this value consciousness. So that's something to keep in mind. On Thursday, the last thing I'll say is the moon moves into Sagittarius. That's what was bugging me. When the moon moves into Sag, one of the things that will trigger you is it'll be underground. So emotions will be touring your subconscious as you're supposed to take these actions. In other words, you might have to really stand and have strong faith in yourself on Thursday to take the action, because emotions will be kind of touring the old fears. So hold tight. All right, that's all I have to say. Friday, then we go to Friday. On Friday, it's time to manifest. When we manifest, we hold space. It's one of the steps in light casting reality. So all we do is hold space. We become what it is that we want to value ourselves. So you want to be that value on Friday. Own it. You know, you hear that term with light workers, fake it till you make it. To me, fake it till you make it is only one time, and it's on Friday. That's the only time in light casting reality you fake it till you make it. All the other times, you're not faking crap. You fake it, though, on Friday because you own it and you want the law of attraction to draw it to you. The moon moves into your sign, so your ego will be boosted up, but the moon will cross Pluto. So on Friday, as you're faking it till you make it, a part of your ego will die, and a part of your emotional attachment to that ego will die. So if you're creating this new value where you're this, that means the old that has to go. It has to make room. You got to make room in consciousness. Also on Friday, you should come on down and check us out. We have SG Live going on during SG Prime Time. Prime Time for Soul Garden is now officially 11 a.m. Pacific Time and 7 p.m. over in Europe. That is what our new prime time is. Come on down. Carol and I will be on the webcam radio. We have guests. We're going to be talking about stuff, and then we do politics this week. So kind of interesting there. Hope to see you there in the chat room. On Saturday, this is probably the most important day of the week. The sun is at 29 degrees. Now, the 29th degree is the tested degree. You get tested the very last day of the transit. What's the test? The test is your emotions catch up to everything you've been doing. So all along you've been like, I'm worth this much, I'm worth this much, I'm worth this much. But then on Saturday your emotions come and go, are we? Right? That's the test, where you have to keep your emotions in line and manage your emotions, and also listen to your emotions to go, well, maybe they have something good to say, because maybe emotions swirl around everything and sometimes pick up on aspects of reality that our other states of awareness don't pick up on. So Saturday is a really day of holding space and making sure your emotions are in alignment. Notice the 29-degree sun here is exactly 20 degrees with Saturn. So if there's ever a day where you do have to be flexible in that career plan, it will definitely be on Saturday when the emotions catch up with you. Now, lucky you, Capricorn, the moon is in your sign, so your ego and emotions are well fit. So Capricorn's kind of get a little extra blessing there of encouragement and help from the universe. The moon is in your sign. At this time, you're supposed to hold space. So the day you're holding emotional space, the moon's in your sign. Lucky directors, huh? You guys always have the luck. I'm just kidding. Then on Sunday, things are kind of spacey. It's 0 degrees. 0 means 0. That means we'll be in the no man's land between the where am I this year? The Aquarius state of awareness and the Pisces state of awareness. It means you are between two states of awareness. It means the world feels kind of weird. Now the moon moves into Aquarius, so even though we're kind of feeling spacey, on Sunday you are feeling your new value. So you should start to feel this new, like authentically feel this new value if you follow these states of awareness and these steps that I've been talking about in this horoscope. Alrighty. Okay, Capricorn, that's all I got for this. I hope to be back on time next week, and I will see you in 7 days. Until then, live, love, be.